Alright guys, welcome to the channel, and in today's video we are going to continue our Blitz grind. So I'll be playing some Blitz game and I'll also be accepting challenges from viewers. So if you are watching, you would like to play me, just send a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and a Blitz game, and I will happily accept. And as usual, I'll be explaining my moves. I'll be explaining my game move by move. I'll be explaining the ideas behind my move, and if there's any tactical team that shows up on the board, I'm definitely going to explain it, and you're going to learn from the games, and you're also going to get entertained. So without further ado, let me get the game rolling. Momlen is playing with the speed of light. Good. Okay. Momlen is playing really fast, which is nice. I want to do that. Do I want to capture there? I don't like this queen here, but what are my options? If I had gone back, my opponent just goes here. My opponent just goes here, and when I go here, they capture and I end up losing a pawn. So now we trade a piece. Maybe I'm going to hop in here, which doesn't look like a move that does a lot. Maybe this knight is going to hop in here. Do I remove the knight? I feel like doing that. Let's remove the knight. Okay, let's remove this. And we definitely removing that. I'm hopping my knight here. Hopping. Alright, let's go here. Maybe I get it with this. I'm threatening to go here, pick this up, pick that pawn up. Okay, my opponent sees, and looks like I'm threatening to go here next. So I expect that. Let's go here. I thought they can't do that. Alright, how do I attack this? I really want to attack it. Okay, maybe I pile up on it. So that move doesn't really work. Let's go here. This move doesn't work. I just grab this. I'm looking at this move, and my opponent can capture here. Okay, for now I'm not winning a pawn in as much as I would love to win a pawn. I'm just here. We're getting hit with this. Let's see. This pawn is really vulnerable, but I think my opponent is simply saying, justice, good luck, taking advantage of that pawn. I'm looking to hop in here, maybe with a check, and probably hop in here. Maybe I should be looking at this move. But let's see. This pawn is overextended, and that's just a pawn that is going to struggle in this game. Let's go here. Go away, evil piece. Alright, and I'm looking to go here. Where's this king going now? Is the king coming back here? Okay, I'm looking at the pawn here. I'm looking at the pawn here. So what's the king going to do? Are they coming here? Let's see what my opponent is up to. Okay. That move doesn't look bad, but I think I'm grabbing this pawn for myself. I think I prefer to win this pawn. I prefer winning that pawn than going for this. If I go for this, I think my opponent has this move and they can come in this way, which is not something I want. So let's go for the pawn on the center of the board. Let's go for the pawn on the center of the board. Right? My opponent wants to come here, or where are they even going? I'm not sure. Not sure where they are going with that. I'm looking to come here, but except the move doesn't really do much. Let's go here. Usually I have this move. Won't be some kinds of check. If I go here, it does nothing. If I go for this move that looks tempting, it also does nothing. Let's go here. Okay, maybe okay. For a moment, I saw that coming. I'm looking to go here, try to infiltrate that way, but let's see. Let's see what my opponent is up to. Let's go here, can we? I think we can. I'm looking at this check. Yeah, I feel like giving this capturing here, but it does absolutely nothing. Ooh. Wow. I'm looking to capture here, but what do I gain? There is no good check. Oh, my opponent is doing some nice jobs here. Some amazing job here. Wow. Okay, now I'm threatening this. Hmm. Okay, I think I have to capture here now. I think my opponent is lost now. My opponent is lost. Wow, that was an amazing game. Wow, that was an amazing game. Can you play with me? Yes, I can play with you. Just send me a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and a blitz game. I am going to play with you. Wow. Wow, that was an amazing game. Let's take a look. Send me a challenge if you want to play me. Tusha, I'm happy to see you here. Welcome to the channel. Wow. My opponent lost a pawn, but my opponent gave me a very good fight there. A very good fight. At some point, it felt that way. The game was really chaotic. It didn't feel like I was not in trouble. Felt like I was in serious trouble. My opponent was also playing really fast. Okay, that's a missed win. Okay, I think maybe the best move is just to capture this knight. Let's see. Where is the queen going now? I see a challenge. Let me accept it. Let's accept it. Olumide, thank you. Welcome to the channel. I saw a challenge. I'm trying to accept the challenge. Are you still there? Okay, yes, we go. Let's go. Thought I've played this guy before. Let's see. Have I? Yes, I have. Let's go here. Why is my opponent going for that? This is called the Alakine defense. Alakine defense. Let's go here. We are going for some weird opening, very weird opening. Is that knight not trapped? Where's the knight going? Knight is trapped. Knight is trapped. The knight is trapped. This is called the 2 pawns attack in the Alakine opening. Let's grab this. Let's kick this, open up our bishop and develop our knight and be chilling. And be chilling. Let's go here. I feel like pushing forward, but maybe pushing forward would have been better. But the evil knight just comes back. Okay, I feel like pushing forward now, except it doesn't do much. Doesn't do much, so let's and it might leave me with an isolated pawn, so no need to go for that. Now my opponent has to be careful as I have all kinds of Greek gift sacrifice looming. All kinds of Greek gift sacrifice is about to happen. Okay, do I want to capture there? I simply want to stop the king from moving forward from the let's do this on castle. Let me castle. Is my opponent aware of Greek gift sacrifice? Maybe they are aware of it. Okay, my opponent is taking it slow but steady. If they keep delaying the castling, I'm going to stop them from castling here, but I think they can castle the other way. Alright, I see their plan. Now I'm going to stop them from castling. Going to say you had your chance, but you decided not to use it, so now you are not going to castle. At least you are not going to castle here, and if you castle here, be my guest. You are going to castle there, be my guest. So their opponent, what are you going to come up with? Guys, if you are watching, you're yet to smash that like button. Help me smash that like button. If you like to play with me, send me a challenge. I'm also accepting challenge against viewers today. So if you're watching, you like to play me, let those challenge come in. Let those challenge come in. So their opponent, what are you up to? Are we going to get it? They can't move the bishop. Are they going to go back here? Ooh. I think I'm interested in this for one reason. I would love to go here. But my opponent is preparing to castle. And let's go here instead. Let's go there. I want to hop in here next. Are they going to stop me? Alright, they let me. Give a check here. I didn't see that coming. Let's go. This can't be bad. My try is just to come in here with a check. That's my try. The rather strange move. Side is certain. Okay, my opponent can do this. Was sacrificing here a move. Okay, maybe not really a move. And then come in here with a check. So I'm stopping my opponent from going there because I capture here. That's what I'm doing now. But let's do this. Yeah. So now I'm looking at moves like this. My opponent is playing some nice move. Nice chess game. Let's go for this check. Then I'm looking at capturing here. That I may not have seen coming. Let's go here. That should be a brilliant sacrifice. Where's the king going now? Is the king not trapped? You can't go there. You can't go here. You can't go here. So they have to block. And this is checkmate. That's GG's from you, Lumi. Lumi, that's an amazing game. Gaming with man, send a challenge, send a challenge. Do you have a FIDE rating? No, I don't. I've never participated in any FIDE rated tournament, so I don't have a FIDE rating. Send a challenge if you want to play me. Let the challenge come in. Let the challenge come in. Was there a brilliant move there? Lumi actually played very well in the end game. I say a challenge, but that challenge is not unrated. Lumi actually 300. That's impressive for a 300. That's very impressive. Let me make this challenge unrated. Okay, Lumi, that's an amazing game from you. You played very well. Yes, I was looking at that sacrifice. I think that sacrifice was a brilliant move. Okay. Now I'm sending you the challenge and I'm making it unrated. That's Ibrahim. Okay, and here we go, Ibrahim. Oh, but the challenge is rated. Okay, let's go. On a normal ground, I shouldn't lose. I shouldn't lose. But maybe I would have to focus moving more this time around. If I, let's do it here. My opponent is going for tricks. Tricks. But I blundered there. Go away, evil knight. Where's the knight going now? Okay, maybe the knight goes here. Okay, that's a free knight now. You always want to ask yourself, after this move, what is my opponent going to play? I think my opponent missed that. Whenever you want to launch your knight forward, the knight are usually a short range piece. You really want to ask yourself, after this move, where is my knight going? But since the knight is a short range piece, if there's just a slight mistake and your knight is done, your knight is lost. Let's go here. Let's keep it defended. I'm looking at moves like this. Okay, my opponent is saying, bro, you ain't playing such a move, not on my watch, which is quite impressive. Okay, I think I might do this. Hit the queen. Where is the queen going? And then go here. We might get it with this move. Very nasty move. We might get it with this move, which opens up a discovered attack on me. And I think I might be interested in playing a move like this. So I think my opponent has to capture because I'm simply threatening checkmate here. Okay, my opponent didn't capture, so that's checkmate. That's checkmate. Ibrahim, that's a good game from you. If you want to play me, guys, now is the time. Send challenge. Hello, upcoming GM. Export Gaming, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you. Thank you, I'm Lumi. Lumi, that was an amazing defense from you. You actually put up a very good defense. I was setting up checkmate earlier about 3 minutes. So let me challenge this guy and make it 5 minutes and unrated. Let's make it 5 minutes and unrated. The last person I challenged, I actually made it unrated, but it became rated. Let's make it unrated and send a challenge now. This guy is really strong. Okay. This guy is even rated higher than me. Can I beat him? I should be able to beat him. Because on a very good day, I'm rated around 2,150 something. My opponent, okay, I see where my opponent is going. See what my opponent is going for. All right, and let's go here. My opponent is playing faster than me, so that might give them a chance. That might give them a very good chance of winning. Okay. That's a discovered attack here. That's an attack on the rook. So let's see what my opponent comes up with. Okay, I simply pick this up. Now the question would be, how is your rook escaping? How is your rook escape? How is your knight coming out? And maybe the answer to the question is my knight doesn't have to come out. Maybe that's the answer to that question. I feel like going here. I think I can capture there. I think I can capture here. When my opponent goes here, I have this check and I capture here. Let's go here. Go away, evil queen. Alright, I can move this because that will just lead to checkmate, but I think I can do this. I can do that, and I can also do this. Looks like I'm setting up some kind of checkmate here, but maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Alright, now I have this check. think my opponent is playing too aggressive. The reason they lose when playing me, play too aggressive. Now they are down 11 points of material. That's the reason they lose. They play too aggressive and forget about their own king safety. But some people say I play too passively. Some people say, Justice, you play too passively. But sometimes you want to also consider your king safety. Opponent was going attack. They went for the fishing pole trap, but I didn't fall for it. They were setting up the fishing pole trap, but I didn't fall for it. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, in this position, I think maybe my opponent is expecting I play a move like this, and then maybe they play a move like this. And if I made the mistake of capturing here, they simply capture here. My knight is in trouble. Okay, then maybe I hop in here. When I hop in here, they play a move like this. My knight has to move. Okay, look, fortunately I have moves like this, and that move defends this. So that's the idea. The idea is just to open up this square for the knight and try to go for checkmate immediately. But my opponent decided not to castle, and by not castling, they just invited trouble for themselves. They invited a lot of trouble. Yes, by going for full attack, they missed this. They missed this tactic, which is a tactic I was setting up right from time. Okay, I see a challenge. Lumi. I've played you, but I've not played this Luca Ciro. I've not played Luca Ciroy. Hopefully I'm not mispronouncing that, but I guess I am. Let me play this guy first. Lumi, you can still send a challenge. Let's play this guy that we haven't played before. Let's play this guy. When did you start playing? I've been playing chess for over 5 years. I've been playing chess for over 5 years online. Okay, my opponent is going for a gambit. I wasn't expecting that. This is a beginner blunder that usually happens, where you just pin the queen. I've lost several games like this as a beginner, and I've won several games like this as a beginner. So guys, you have to watch out for this. Moving your queen here can get your queen pinned and trapped. It happens a lot. At the beginner level. I remember losing so many games like this and also winning so many games. Okay, my opponent goes back. Let's go here. I expect to get hit with this move, and I think I can do this. I can go here, but I don't think I want to go here. Maybe I prefer this move. Let's go here. Try to pile up on this pawn. No, they can't do that. Maybe they do this. Let's see what they come up with. I'm tempted to go for this pin and then try to win the knight, but they always have moves like this. But losing my bishop here while capturing here is just terrible for my opponent. Okay, I saw that coming, but the drawback of this move now is how is my opponent going to develop this bishop? That's the drawback. Now they have to play a move like this before developing the bishop, and that will take several moves. That will take several moves to happen. Let's go for this pin. Okay. I am tempted to do this, but I think I might just go for something else. Might be going for something else. Let's go for this instead. Going for this pawn. I have ideas of capturing. Now I'm piling up on this. My opponent would love to play a move like this to gain a tempo on my queen, but they can't because that knight is pinned. So they might be interested in breaking the pin. Okay, if they break the pin, I think I can just ignore and capture here. I can just ignore and capture there, and I should be fine. Okay, they break the pin. I'm also tempted to play a move like this, but let's just win a pawn for ourselves, shouldn't we? I think we should. Let's say I go here, my opponent comes in here with a check. I think I can just bring a knight back, and I should be okay. So that's a move I should watch out for. Okay. And I think I'm going here. If you come here with a check, I just come back here and my knight defends this. Okay, now I can do this. And why they would love to go here with a check, they can't. But looks like I blundered. But did I? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think my opponent will be looking at moves like this. Not that. Moves like this with ideas of coming here with a fork. But I think I can just remove this. Let's remove. Ooh. Let's remove that. But I wanted to come here immediately. But if I go there, I just lose this pawn. Which is not something I'm interested in. After the opening battle, I'm up a pawn and maybe I'm chilling. Let's go here. Maybe we'll get it with a pin, but the pin is meaningless. The pin doesn't do anything. I'm going to kick this bishop away very soon. And just tuck my king here instead of castling. We are in the end game, so there's no need for me to be in a haste to castle. All right. All right. Let's go here. I'm looking at this move, trying to just, if the bishop is sitting here, just imagine a bishop sitting here, looking at a rock here. That's a rock solid pawn. And my opponent doesn't even. Okay, maybe I should castle here. Let's prioritize king safety before we get ourselves into trouble. All right, let me bring this here. I'm looking at pushing forward, but that makes this a weakness. I'm looking at this move and this move, but okay, maybe I want to reroute this knight here. Okay, let's try this. Where's my opponent going with that? I suspect he might want to play a move like this, but to be my guest. Wow, that's an amazing move. That's an amazing move. My opponent can go for this, and if I capture here, they can sack a rook here. And when I capture here, then comes this check. Then comes that check, and when I move away, the rook, the bishop comes here, and that will be a fork on my pieces. But my opponent doesn't go for that. Instead, they are going for what? I don't know. Okay, I think I'm interested in this now. Ooh, if I go here, my opponent might push this pawn 2 squares. So let's do this. Let's try to stop that. Let's try to discourage that. I would love to hop in here next, so I can push this pawn forward, ask this bishop to go away, and probably win myself. Okay, now that's a free bishop. You can see how the game changes immediately. I was thinking of something else, but then your opponent plays a move. You want to ask yourself what changes after my opponent plays a move. And in this position, this bishop was defended earlier, but by playing this move, the bishop is no longer defended. And instead of going for my initial plan, there is a better plan. So I just capture here. All right, Vignet, thank you. I tried to explain very well. Okay, Lucas Sirio, that's a good game from you. That's an amazing game. So you always want to ask yourself what just changes. You can see in this position, I was actually planning to hop in my knight here, but the moment I hop in my knight, but the moment I do that, my opponent strikes with this move, which is not something I want, because I will have to move my knight again. And maybe not bad, but I didn't want that. So that's why I played this move first. And my plan was simple. Go here. Okay, I see a challenge. Lumi, let's get a game going. Let's get a game going. Shimri, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Let's go here. What is Lumi going for? Okay, we have the French defense on the board, but Lumi is playing some kind of a weird French defense. Some kind of weird lines in the French defense. Let's see what they do. Okay, this is called the French defense, King's Indian attack. Okay, all right. And instead of moving this pawn 2 squares, now they spent several moves moving the pawn, which is usually not good. Sometimes when you can move the pawn 2 squares, you just go for it. Sometimes, especially in the opening, you don't want to be moving one pawn several times. Okay, this is a move you also don't want to play anyhow. This is a move you don't want to just play without a good reason. Okay, maybe my opponent's reason, your knight isn't up in here and all of that, but that's a move you don't want to play without a good reason. Let's go here first. Okay, I'm looking to sacrifice this. and ask my opponent to capture. Then I come in here with a check, they push forward, and I capture, they capture, and I win a rook. But if you do the calculation, you notice that I lose a bishop and then I lose a knight and then lose a bishop for a rook, which is not good. So instead, I'm just going to castle. Okay, now I'm threatening to come here with a check, which may not do a lot. It might not do a lot. My opponent come in here. Okay, I would like to break open the center. My opponent position is not looking too nice. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. I'm setting up something. If my opponent goes there, I'm tempted to just capture here and double up the pawns. Why not? Okay, that looks good. The reason I play this move is because I want to double up on this and give my opponent will have a hard time castling, because where are they going? Okay, I feel like capturing there. I feel like going for it. Double the pawns, but my opponent hasn't castled, and should I worry about what comes next? We are not going to worry about what comes next. Let's go here first. Okay, now looks like I want to change plan. Looks like I want to change plans. Okay, I can go here, try to attack this pawn, but I'm thinking of going here instead, with ideas of coming here with a check. But the king runs, and then maybe I come here with it. Maybe I try to open up the board. Should I? All right, let's go here. I also have ideas of coming here, trying to go for this, trying to go for that attack, which is looking really interesting now. Now that I'm thinking of it, it looks interesting. Because now if I can go here, piling up on this, if my opponent captures, then I capture here. And now this check is even more devastating, because when I give this check, the king can no longer go here because I have a bishop sitting here. So the king is forced here, and I'm looking at moves like this. I have a queen here, I have a bishop. Okay, my opponent is going for the run immediately. Running immediately. Let's go here. Now I'm trying to pile up on this. So where is Lumi going? Okay, are they going to move away? They're going to go behind it. I'm looking at this move, but maybe the bishop goes here. Where's the bishop going? Okay, maybe the bishop goes here regardless. Feels completely winning for me, but it's not really completely winning, as I'm just up positionally. Okay, if my opponent goes here, I'm looking at this check, and maybe the king goes here. Okay, my opponent goes there. Should I worry about this? Probably shouldn't. Okay, this check, picking this up, my opponent can go there, and I don't have any good attack here. I'm looking at going here and then coming back, but I'm thinking it might be too slow. Let's just hop in here. Okay, that move looks decent, and the move looks decent. Looks like it solves my opponent's problem, doesn't it? Maybe it does. Go away. Okay, my opponent is surviving. This is an impressive game from my opponent. Okay, now I'm going to do this with ideas of coming here, trying to go for this pin. Okay, but then my opponent can capture there, so life is good. Okay, let's grab a pawn. That's a pawn waiting for me to capture it, so let me capture it. Okay, let's grab this pawn first. Okay, your username is slow run. Let's go here. If my opponent goes for this, that's bad because I can capture here and that will be a double attack and I pick up another piece. So they can't do that and they can't do that. But my opponent can go here. Okay, I thought they would go somewhere else. Let's go here. This move is also bad because I capture here, lure the king away. And then let's go here. I'm up a pawn, and if I trade everything, I think I should win. Okay. I was asking for trades. I feel like going here, except it does nothing. So let's capture here and then try to bring our king into the game. If we go into an opposite colored bishop endgame, my opponent will just, that will be a walk over for my opponent, as that's easily drawish. That's very drawish. Let's go here. Let's go here. Looking at this check, but that's just a check, I guess. All my pawns are on the light squares, and if there's a way I can put those pawns on the dark squares, that's amazing. This is not what you want. Look at this. This is a pawn. This is a pawn. This is a pawn, and all those pawns, they have no brother. They have no brother supporting them. Trading is the last thing you want to do in this kind of position where you are down with pawn. Trading is the last thing you want to do. And my opponent trades. Trading is the last thing you want to do because now looks like I'm going to create a pass pawn. My opponent has to play a move like this. Okay, let's go. I'm going to create a pass pawn, and my opponent will have to go for my pass pawn. And while they are busy chasing my pass pawn, I'll be grabbing some pawns here, going for some pawns here. Let's go here. Let's try to push our pawn as. Okay, let's go here. Push my pawns before I start deflecting my opponent's king. Okay, now. Okay, now it's going to take my opponents forever to get into my position. I feel like just cutting the king off. Let's cut the king off. One square. So the king can't go there. And when the king goes here, maybe I just push pawn, push pawn. All right, my opponent is lost. This is completely lost. Your internet is very good. No more lagging. Nice to watch. That's good. That's good to hear. Explanation is actually helpful. Thank you, Aditya. If you want to play me slow run, are you a new account? Are you actually a slow run account? Okay, Seabiscuit, let's go there. Seabiscuit, let's go. Slow run, what's your actual rating? I don't want to think I'm playing a 300 while playing a 2.5 or something. So slow run, what's your actual rating? Okay, my opponent goes for the fielder defense. And I went for the Morphy gambit, and I have no idea what I'm doing in that gambit, but let's go. Let's offer them a pawn. I think my opponent is going to capture. Trade off their liability. Why not? Trade off their liability. Why not? Maybe I should have gone here. I might be asking for too much, but let's see. Okay, we're just going to castle now. Let's go here. Okay, I'm feeling like going here next. That's what I feel like doing next. Hit everything in my opponent's position. Okay, is my opponent coming here? Okay, I suspect they might want to do this. I feel like going here now. Let's go here. If my opponent trades, I come here. and they are forced to move this, and then I can come here. Oh, I can come there. Yes, I can come there, and if you block, I just capture. So what is my opponent going to do? I don't think they want to capture. I don't think they want to capture. So they don't want to capture. For sure, they do not want to capture. Capturing comes with a lot of trouble. Capturing here comes with a lot of trouble because I capture here, hit the knight, and I'm also threatening to come here. Okay, maybe they can hop in here. Makes sense, makes sense. Maybe they can hop in there. Okay, they don't do any of that. But now I have this. Oh, I thought I had it, but I don't. I thought I had this capture, and if my opponent goes, here, and if my opponent capture this way, then I can go there. But no, they are not going to capture that way. Instead, they are going to capture with the queen. Okay, so what am I tempted to do? I think I'm tempted to do this. We might get it with this move. Looks reasonable, I guess. It looks reasonable. Looks reasonable. My opponent is going to do this. Let's go here. My opponent can capture this way now because I simply pick this up. I feel like going here, capturing there, and then going here, but the knight escapes via this square. So because the knight is going to escape, I'm going to do this, and my opponent has to be careful. I'm simply threatening this. So maybe they play a move like this. Let's see what my opponent is up to. Just look at my opponent pawn structure. That's disaster. Okay, my opponent found the right move. They found the right move. I feel like going for this, but that's asking for serious trouble. So let's stay away from serious trouble. Let's stay away from serious trouble. I can capture here with check. My opponent captures, and when I capture with check, my opponent can do this, and my queen is under attack. I have to move my queen, and I just lose my bishop for 2 pawns, which is not something I'm interested in. Okay, now my opponent has to guide this, and how are they going to go about it? Okay, all right, almost screamed. That's bad, but that's not really bad. Almost screamed. That's bad, but it's not really bad. So let's see. Hopping in here just gives me a pawn. Okay, so I wasn't expecting that. Okay, I'm looking at this move. My opponent captures. Okay, I'm looking at this move. My opponent captures. Then I capture, they capture, I come in with a check, and they can block the check, and nothing too special. So I feel like bringing my rook over first. Let's say I go here. My opponent captures. I capture, my opponent capture. I come here with a check. Okay, my opponent can always block this check this way. Okay, then I come here with a check. They can block with the queen. And I capture here, come here with a check. It's a lot of calculation, and I'm going for it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. We are planning to sacrifice something now. Might not be a very good sacrifice, but I think I get enough compensation for the piece I'm going to sacrifice. And so let's see what my opponent comes up with. Okay, so that's coming. Or do I? Maybe I don't. I feel like going for this pin, and that pin is looking nicer. Trying to go for this pin, but maybe we just pile up on this. I think this is the only move that makes sense for my opponent. This move, and then I can capture here. When they play this, I think I go here. I just go there. Then I'm threatening to just go here. Okay. Another move should be a good move. It should be a brilliant move. We are going to analyze to see. RNMLK, you can send me a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and Blitz. Okay, I saw that coming. All right, this triple stack is music to my ears. Okay. Let's go here. Okay, now I'm looking at this move. That's what I'm looking at now. Looking at this. So what is my opponent going to do about it? This is also a very deadly move. So I suspect my opponent is going to do this. To take care of that, because if I am able to play this move, the queen is just pinned. My opponent forgot about it and the queen is pinned. The queen is just lost now. And if my opponent does nothing, I'm going to capture here, taking advantage of this pin. Okay, they capture. Now I'm threatening to capture here. Okay, that looks like a nice pin. But I don't think it's as nice as it looks. Because the moment my opponent plays a move like this, I'm going to capture here. And I'm threatening checkmate here. Okay, this is an amazing game. That's GG's. Seabiscuit, that's an amazing game from you. Let's take a look. I'll take on b5. You will take on b5. Was there a position where I could take on b5? Okay. Okay. Yes, take on b5. They lose the queen. All right, let's take a look at that game. Was there a brilliant move in that game? Yes, there was a brilliant move. This knight sacrifice was a brilliant move. The engine wanted me to do something stockfish. I trade my queen. The reason I didn't want to trade my queen is that my opponent's king is stuck on the center of the board, and I know I'm attacking. That is why I didn't want to trade the queens, but trading the queens was also good. Trading the queen was also good. Okay, I see a challenge. Let me accept the challenge. I see a challenge. Let's go. Charlie, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Hi everyone in the chat. Happy to see you here. I'm in G7. Okay. Let me quickly take care of something. Seabiscuit, that's an amazing game from you. You actually put up some nice resistance. Okay, let's get back to some chess business. Let's get back to some chess business. I thought I saw a challenge. If you want to play me, let the challenge come in. Let the challenge come in. Let the challenge come in if you want to play me. All right, let me get a game going since I'm not seeing any challenge. In the absence of no challenge, let's get a rated game going. I saw a challenge that was rated and I wanted to send it back as unrated, but the challenge is no more. I can't find the challenge. Okay, so let's get a rated game going. All right, let's go here. My opponent is going for the Sicilian. I'm going for the Smith-Morra Gambit. Okay, my opponent just gives back the pawn. Not too sure what we are doing here, but let's go here. I think my opponent captures here and capture here. Maybe they capture here. If they capture there, I just go for this. But look at my pawn structure. My pawn structure is nothing to write home about. My pawn structure is terrible, but I have nothing. I wanted to say maybe I have the bishop pair. I simply have nothing. I have nothing. My opponent would like to go here next and try to remove this knight and capture this pawn. Not something I want to see on the board. So because I don't want to see that, I'm going to play a prophylactic move like this, saying no, you ain't doing that. Not on my watch. Okay, my opponent is going to castle. Maybe I shouldn't have moved it there. Let's go here. Suspect my opponent is going to castle this way, and well, I'm going to go here with ideas of capturing here and winning myself a pawn. Okay, if I capture here, my opponent is going to capture with the king. Okay, so let's castle as well. Let's just castle and bring a rook over here. Contest for this open file. Looks like I can give up this pawn now. Can I? Yes, if you capture it. Oh, looks like I have this pin, but the pin does nothing. I'm looking at moves like this. My opponent can capture here. Then I come in here with a check. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. Ooh. Do you see what my opponent is cooking, guys? Do you see what my opponent is cooking? If I go here, my opponent is going to capture here. When I capture here, they're going to go for this. And they win a pawn. And if instead I capture here, okay, does not work. Let's go here. Let's allow them go for it. Let's allow them go for it. I'm looking at capturing this pawn at the end of the line. That's something I'm looking at. And my opponent saying, bro, you ain't doing that. You're not doing that. All right, so let me defend this way now, so I don't have to worry about that. Maybe my opponent push here. I feel like capturing here, which doesn't really do much. If I go here and get myself trapped. Let's go here. Okay, my opponent plays something nice. I'm looking at this move, but my opponent can go for this capture. Then I go for this. Let's go here. My opponent goes here. Okay, what if they just capture here? I think I can capture here. And if my opponent captures here, my pawn structure is just better now. My pawn structure is good now. At least I no longer have those isolated pawns. I no longer have those isolated pawns. Okay, you see what my opponent is cooking? Do you see what my opponent is cooking? See what my opponent is cooking? Okay, my opponent wants to go for this. I'm going to do this. Okay, now I have to capture here. And then, ooh, I have two pawns that are hanging, which is not nice. How did I get myself there? Wow, looks like I might end up losing a pawn. How did I get myself here? All right, let's defend this. This pawn is hanging now, so my opponent can go for it. Ooh, but I have this move. If my opponent had captured there, I have this move, which is just amazing. I'm looking at this move now. looking at this move, looking at going behind this. They can give a check here. I go forward. Okay. All right. And then what am I doing? Let's go here. Try to activate the king. Try to activate the king. Why not? Okay. My opponent is going behind my pawn. And looks like I don't really have anything. Okay, I can go support my pawn. Don't want to lose the pawn. And now I'm looking at this and trying to go for my opponent's pawn, but this pawn is defended. My opponent's king is kind of isolated from the game, which is nice. The king is cut off from action, and I'm looking at how do I bring my own king into the game and actually create something nice. Let's go here. Okay, let's go here. Not sure what my opponent is doing with those moves. But I'm also not sure where I'm going with all the moves I'm playing. My opponent has to be careful. I have ideas of sacrificing here. I have ideas of sacrificing here. I have ideas of sacrificing here. If you capture here, I capture here. So maybe my opponent goes back, and if they go back, I simply go back here. So let's see what my opponent is going to come up with. Okay, that move looks nice, and I think I just simply go back. Keep everything defended and continue. But where am I continuing? Okay, my opponent simply resigns. There's still a lot of games to be played here, but my opponent resigned. I'm up only a pawn. But the problem here is that my opponent's king cannot join the action. And now I'm considering maybe moves like this, trying to dislodge this, win another pawn. But the moment I play a move like this pawn becomes weak. All right, that's a good game. That's a good game from me and my opponent. Okay, I see a challenge. Barbie, let's get going. My journey slow run. I ask, what's your actual rating? What's your actual rating? Since I'm seeing slow run there, is that really your actual rating? All right, let's play slow run. Let's see. Maybe we are playing a grandmaster. Let's play slow run. Maybe slow run is a grandmaster. Let's see what happens there. But the game will just have to be unrated. Can I challenge you? Yes, you can challenge me. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and a blitz game. Okay, no, I'm not accepting. I'm not playing a rated game against a new account. I'm generally not even playing a rated game, but against a new account is a big no. Barbit, let's get going. Barbit, let's get going. Slow run, you have to send me an unrated challenge. The challenge has to be unrated, please. I'm trying to accept the challenge against Barbit. Okay, Mr. Kevin, let's get going. Mr. Kevin, I'm trying to make moves. All right, Kevin, one of my big rivals. I've lost several games to him, and I've won several. Okay, we have the French defense on the board. Let's see what Mr. Kevin is going for. Oh, that's a mouse slip. That's a mouse slip. That's a mouse slip. I hit that mouse slip. I hit that mouse slip. Hit that mouse slip. Okay, we might see a move like this. Okay, for a moment I thought that's what we are going to see, but no, we saw something different. I'm hitting this, but nothing too special. Okay, now I'm looking at this. I'm looking at going here, but Mr. Kevin can play this move and all of their problems are solved. So there's nothing going on there. But I still want to go here. Let's go here instead. Okay, what if I get hit with this? I'm looking at a move like this, trying to remove this. But the moment I play that move, should I worry about this move? Okay, now I think I'm just going to push forward. Maybe my opponent push forward with ideas of coming in here with a check and what have you. Okay, my opponent doesn't do any of that. Instead, they played that move. I think I'm now interested in doing this. I think I prefer my bishop sitting here. That move doesn't look too nice. Maybe, you know, looks like a mouse slip from my opponent. Let's go here. I'm already trying to take advantage of that move immediately. Will you do rapid grind as well? Yes, I usually play rapid, but I notice I've been becoming really rusty in Blitz. So that's why I'm playing. I became really rusty in Blitz. That's why I'm playing some rapid games. Let's go here. I suspect my opponent is going to push forward, and I'm just going to go back here. Okay, that I didn't see coming. I am expecting a move like this. Okay, that we're not getting. I'm going here. Now I'm piling up on this. Pile up on it. If my opponent push forward now, I don't think it does anything, as I can simply capture here. Because that knight is actually blocking the bishop. And because the knight is doing that, I can play this move. Where's the knight going? I'm threatening to just go here. Oh, that was the move. I should have just gone there. I should have just gone there and I win my opponent's queen. I should have just gone there. Okay. I think I have this move. Alright, I think I have that move. That's a double check, so they can't capture in as much as they would love to. And what do I want to do here? I can also go for this check. Okay, but maybe unnecessary. Let's go here. All right, and I blundered. Let's go. I want to push forward here. That's my plan. That's my plan in a nutshell. Maybe my opponent goes here. Have this check. I'm up 4 points of material and should easily win. If I don't mess anything up. If I don't mess the game up, I should move that knight, and for good reasons. Let's go here. Hope I'm not missing anything. Okay. The moment I go for this check, and my opponent is going for something else, but instead of going for the check, we go for a move like this. We gain a tempo by attacking something else. We attack something else, gain a tempo. If I had gone for this check, my opponent blocks with this, and I have to move my queen, so my opponent gains a tempo. So instead, I'm going to attack something else where my opponent cannot gain a tempo by attacking me. Okay. Now I can go here. I can go here. Okay, I thought I was winning something. I'm not winning anything. Okay, now I have this check. My opponent has to be careful. My opponent should have been careful with what they recapture with. I think recapturing this way is what they should do, because now I have this check and I'm hitting this and I'm hitting this. And all this was from the mistake of my opponent mouse slipping. And see how mouse slipping, just a simple mouse slip, just change the trajectory of the game. Yes, good game. I think it's a mouse slip. I don't think my opponent intentionally brought the queen and the king here. Augustine, no, bro. Why did you say no? What's that? Did I miss something? Augustine, did I miss something drastic? Let's go for this check. Okay. Let's go here. Asking the king to move somewhere. Where's the king moving? Maybe they moved there. They're going to move there. All right. Let's go here. Opponent has to guard that diagonal. They have to guard this diagonal. That's what I think, but maybe they do not have to. Let's go here, hit this while also supporting this square with our rook. And that will be checkmate. That will be checkmate. If they move the rook, this move is going to be checkmate. So what are they going to do? They move the rook. They move the rook and we deliver this checkmate. That's a beautiful knight and queen checkmate. Guys, if you want to play me, let the challenge come in. Let the challenge come in. Just make sure it is unrated. Okay, Babid, I tried to accept your challenge the last time. Let's go, Babid. I think I've lost to what he's doing in 932 rating points. I don't know what he's doing there. Right, let's castle. Shouldn't we? Think we should. Let's castle and then go for this. I'm offering my opponent a pawn for a lead in development. Capturing here is bad because I have this move and that will just be game over. Okay, no, I don't have this move, but I have this check first. And then I have this. And then I pick this up. I'm tempted to go here. Okay, that's bad now, I think. Right, let's pick this up. No need. Oh, I should have picked it up with my knight. What was I even thinking? What was I thinking? I'm looking at this move, trying to open up the board. Let's go here. Okay, let's do this. Try to double up on this diagonal. Why did my opponent move this and then go back? It makes no sense. Now I'm looking at this diagonal, so maybe they have to go here. And when they go there, where else am I going? Where else am I going? I'm actually looking for sacrifices that works. Looking for piece sacrifices that works. Let's bring this rook here. I think slow and steady is how I win this one. Slow and steady. Let's go here. Maybe my opponent push forward, which makes sense. The move makes sense. Because capturing here just allows me do this, allows me a lot of initiative. So I don't expect my opponent to capture, and my opponent plays a nice move. My opponent plays a nice looking move, and because they played a nice looking move, they can no longer. I have to be careful because if I go here, I get hit with another move like this. So I don't want to get hit with any of that. What if I go here? That's walking into fire. That's walking into a direct line of fire. And I think I might want to pass on that. All right, let's go here. Now I'm simply threatening to capture here, which is not really a big threat, but I would love to capture there. I don't want to get hit with this move. Okay, my opponent captures by themselves. Now I'm coming here. I'm hitting this, and there is a pin on this. The pin doesn't do anything much. The pin doesn't do anything much, but I like the pin. So where's my opponent going now? What are they going to do? Cypher votes, thanks for the super chat. I really appreciate. Thanks a lot for the super chat. Okay, my opponent steps away from the pin, and I'm interested in this. My opponent, what's my opponent going for now? I think they might be interested in capturing and maybe looking for some nice discovered attack and trying to win my bishop, but the bishop is actually defended. The knight is actually defended, so there's no winning it. There is no winning it. I'm looking at these moves. I'm also looking at moves like this. I'm looking at, okay, my opponent goes for that. Not a move I really appreciate. I do not appreciate the move. And since I don't appreciate the move, what can I do? I feel like staying away. I don't want to trade the queens, but even trading the queens won't give me some advantage. Gives me some advantage. I'm not going to trade it. Regardless, I'm not going to trade the queens. But if I get it with this, I think I just go here and I'm hitting this, and I'm also piling up on this. So my opponent has to watch out for it. Okay, what if my opponent goes here again, trying to say, bro, we going for the trade, whether you want it or not. Okay, I'm looking at this move now. Okay, but I have a better move, which is this sacrifice. I have a better move, which is the sacrifice. But I'm looking at this move. Should I worry about that move? Let's go for the sacrifice. The moment my opponent plays a move like this, I think I have a check here. And that's a very nasty check. But let's see. Or maybe a check here. Maybe a check here will be better. Let's see what my opponent is going to do. If they play a move like this, trying to pile up on this pawn, I have a check here. And maybe the king goes here. But let's see what they are going to do. And if I am able to play this check, then I can push my pawn forward, and there is no checkmate happening here. Okay. My opponent goes there instead. Okay, now let's go for this check. Let's go for this check. And then I can capture here, but then my opponent can capture here. Okay, at the end of the day, they lose this bishop. If my opponent goes here, I think I have this capture. We check, my opponent capture, then I capture. And what if they capture here? Oh, they can capture there, and it comes with an attack on my rook. Looking at this check. Okay. Oh, I don't have that check. The evil bishop just goes back. Okay, so while I would love to go for that, maybe not a wise move to play. Maybe I should go for this check first. Oh, that check looks really devastating. This check looks really devastating. Where's my opponent going? Because they are forced into one of these squares, and I have this move. I have this check, which is a discovered check, and I pick up the queen. So let's go for this. The bishop is taking away this square. The knight, I mean, and my bishop is waiting to land a discovered check if they go here. So, and they can't go here because my queen is doing a good job defending that. And the game is lost. Now. They are forced into one of these squares. Which is just not good. If they go into that square, I have this discovered check when I move my bishop, move my knight. And if they play what they played now, I have this. Maybe I have checkmate. Okay, I'm looking at this move, but it's not checkmate. Or is it? I'm looking at that move, but maybe it's not checkmate. Let's just go for this. Let's go for something simple. Just win the game. That's a discovered check from my bishop. And my knight is hitting the queen, and they're just going to lose that. Let's go here. I'm looking at this. Okay, my opponent resigned. Babi, that's a good game from you. That's an amazing game from you. Ricardo Thomas, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Thank you. And Cypher, once again, thanks for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Okay, so what else are we going? Is there anybody that wants to play me? Let the challenge come in. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and a blitz game. Okay, I see a challenge. I see a challenge, but it's not unrated. Please let the challenge be unrated. Please let the challenge be unrated. Okay, Mr. Kevin still wants a game. Let's give Mr. Kevin a game. I think I want to go for the Queen's Gambit. Mr. Kevin knows my Scotch business, so let's go for some other business that we are hoping they don't know what they are doing in. So, Mr. Kevin, where are you going? What are you doing now? How can we play? Send me a challenge. Why is my Streamlab not even giving the die guideline? My username is upcoming GM. The coming, you spell it with double M. Upcoming GM. You can see it on the screen. Just send me a challenge here and I'll accept your challenge. Or you can drop your username here and after this game, I'll send you a challenge myself. I want to capture here. Let's go for some Catalan. Even though we really don't know what we are doing in the Catalan, let's go for it. Oh, this is not even the Catalan. I thought we were going for some Catalan business, but this is not the Catalan. I thought I was going for some Catalan. What's this? What did I even play? Okay, these some weird moves. All right, I think I'm happy with that. Now that bishop is just looking at its own pawn, and I'm not complaining. Or should I worry about this move becoming an outpost for my opponent? If I push this pawn forward, which I'm tempted to, well, should I worry about something else? Guys, I just played an opening. I don't know what I'm doing in. All right, let's go here. If my opponent captures here, I'm happy to capture with a knight. Capturing here is not something I would do because the moment I capture here, my opponent captures this way, and all of a sudden they have two pawns and they can actually push pawns. Even if they can't push pawns, I don't want them to have two pawns in the center like this without any pawn to challenge those pawns. All right, I'm looking at this move. It doesn't do much. Let's go here. I need to find a way to bring this bishop into the game. Pushing this move is not the way. Let's go here. Keep our rook connected at least. I'm looking at this move, looking at this pawn, while also looking at this square. Okay, my opponent captures there. Ooh. Wow, my opponent can hop in here now. I missed that. My opponent is also winning on time. They also have time advantage. They have like 40 seconds time advantage or 50 seconds. So let's see what they go for. If they go for this bishop, I'm happy to capture this way because this bishop is actually it's a glorified pawn for now. The bishop is really not contributing much to the game. So that's not a bishop I'm unhappy to lose. That's not a bishop I'm unhappy to lose. My opponent wants to hop in here and cause chaos in my position. Okay. While I would love to capture here and then capture here, doesn't seem to benefit me. It doesn't seem to benefit me. My opponent wants to hop in here, which is a move I don't really like. But what can I do? Let's move. I'm playing too slow. Oh, I just walked into this. I just walked into that. Just when I wanted to play fast, just blown that. My opponent has close to 1 minute time advantage, which is not nice. Which is just not nice. This knight is a menace. I think I'll remove the knight and then hop in here. Let's remove the knight. The knight is a menace. I'm just going to remove it. Right, and then I'm going to hop in here. Looks like I'm piling up on this pawn. Am I? But I'm also looking at moves like this, which for now doesn't look like a move that does anything. This pawn is well defended, and that's not a pawn I think I would like to capture, even if I can, because the pawn is blocking my opponent's bishop. So why should I trade such pawn and just allow this bishop become a monster in my position? I'm not looking like a nice move. Not looking like a nice move. I'm looking at moves like this. I'm looking at moves like this, but I suspect my opponent is going to capture here. And when I capture here, my opponent can play a move like this, which just does the job. Protect this square and what have you. My opponent is looking to come in here, which is not a move I think I really want to see on this board. I'm looking at this move. Or maybe they just pile up on me if I go there. Let's not go there. Okay, so let's do this. I don't want to trade queens, so I don't want to get it with that move. That's why I'm playing that. I'm looking at going here, but the moment I go there, my opponent can play a move like this, and all of a sudden, I'll be the one looking for ways to move my pieces. Okay, trading, not something I think I want. If I go here, maybe my opponent goes here with the queen, maybe with the queen. Let's go here instead. Opponent, okay, 30 seconds time advantage, still a lot of time. Still a lot of time. Let's go here. Let's play fast. Let's just play fast. Fast. Okay, that I may have seen coming. Let's go here. The moment they push a pawn forward like this, okay. I wanted to say the moment they push a pawn forward like that, I'm going for it. Let's go. Go away, evil piece. Now I feel like going here. I need to play fast because my opponent, positionally, my opponent is crushing. Positionally, my opponent is crushing. So my only chance is to try to grind. Grind on the clock. Try to win the game on the clock. Try to win on time. Positionally, my opponent is crushing. There's nothing going on for me. Okay, I'm looking at moves like this. Maybe I should have gone for it. Let's say I go here. My opponent can't. Okay, they can capture. And then I capture here. And then what else? What else? Okay, let's say I go here. My opponent capture. Chaos. That move looks nice and very nasty. Not sure why my opponent went for that. Isn't that losing? Isn't that completely losing? Okay. If I capture here, or let's capture here. What was the mass? What is the mass? Let's go here. Try to pick up a pawn. I'm running out of time. My opponent is going to win on time. Very sad. Very sad. Very sad. I'm going to lose on time. Very sad. I'm going to lose on time. This is very sad. Let's see if we can flag my opponent. Let's see if we can flag him. Opponent gives me a pawn. Let's go. I feel like pushing forward again. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm going to lose on time. There is nothing here. Oh, shit. That's a good game. Mr. Kevin, that's an amazing game from you. Maybe I yap a lot. I just this off the two. I'm losing several games. I don't mind. That's a mouse sleep. Oh, shit. Maybe a pawn. Maybe a pawn for my opponent. Not too bad. Let's go here. Where am I going? Let's go here. Okay, I was expecting to get it with this move, but it goes for something else. I have to be careful so I don't get my bishop trapped with some cheeky moves like this. Let's sit here on this diagonal. All right, let's do this. So my bishop can go to this diagonal, but my bishop is not really doing a lot in this diagonal. So let's go. Maybe we trade the bishop. Maybe we don't. Now I'm looking at this pin. I am considering this pin. Okay, my opponent just blunders a full piece. They just blunders a full piece. My opponent just blunders a full piece. You always want to ask yourself, that's where I'm going to. Is there a piece there? Is there can my opponent capture there? That's something you always want to ask yourself. Am I getting trapped? I don't think so. My opponent can go here. I can sack back if I wish, but I'm just going here because I'm greedy. Okay. Now I think I'm looking at moves like this, which doesn't seem to do a lot. This would have been a very nice check, but my opponent can just go back and pick it up. So check does nothing. So maybe I just go here instead and then pick this up. Oh, is that a bishop I want to capture? Well, I'm winning. Let's trade pieces. That's a bishop that I wouldn't capture. No, oh, my opponent just blunders again. You always want to ask yourself, you can see the idea behind my opponent's move. My opponent's idea is, okay, they are attacking my bishop, they are attacking my queen. Okay, why not move the queen and attack this, which is logical, which is nice. But you also have to ask yourself, is my queen performing any duty here? And the answer is yes. The queen is defending this. So while you want to move your queen and attack, maybe this would have been a better move. Because here you actually defend. You actually defend while also attack my knight. But now I can capture here for free. Is it for free? Maybe my opponent goes here. And maybe I'm not on the okay. Looks like the knight is not escaping anymore. If my opponent goes here, okay, the knight is not escaping. The knight is gone. The knight is gone. I feel like going here, but it does nothing. It does nothing. Okay, I can go here, but my opponent can just go attack me one more time. And let's proceed with other moves. I'm up 7 points of material. Star Blossom, thank you. Up 7 points of material. My opponent doesn't even capture. I feel like going here, but it does nothing. It does nothing. Let's go here. For a moment I thought I was up 7 points of material. Let's go here. If my opponent captures, oh, I thought my queen was the one coming here. It wasn't my queen. That's just a very unsound blunder. My opponent missed this. Did they? I think they missed it. Or didn't they miss it? Looks like they missed it. Let's go here. They can trade the rooks for 2 pieces, which is good for my opponent, but it does nothing since they're already left with a losing position. Okay, now I'm looking at this. What's the idea behind the move? Just to bring my knight back. If they are not going to capture it, let me save my knight. If you are not going to capture my knight, I think it's high time I save my knight, and I think I can save it this way. Let's save it this way while also defending this. So maybe they sack here, capture and then capture. Looks good. Okay, they don't. Ibrahim, if you are watching this game, trading your rook for 2 pieces is really good for you. Although in this position, if you do that, it's still bad. It's still bad. In this position, it makes sense not to trade your rook for the 2 pieces. But on a normal ground, you want to trade. If you can trade your rooks for 2 pieces, 2 minor pieces, you want to go for it. You just want to go for it. Okay, this is a move I'm looking at next. I'm looking at that move next. So let's see. Let's go here. I want to play with you, but I am 503. Your rating doesn't matter, even if you are unrated. Even if you are unrated, just send me a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is a blitz game. Come in, guys. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm going to lose this one on time. Looks like I'm going to lose this one by abandonment. Did I lose? Okay, I lost. All right, I lost by abandonment. I lost by abandonment. All right, I saw a lot of challenge the last time. You can send me a challenge now. Send me a challenge. I'm happily accepting it. Just send a challenge. Send a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is King B2. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and a blitz game. Let's see. Was there King B2 in that game? Let's take a look. Okay, you can also send me friend requests. I see some friend requests here. Let's accept them. Oh, guys, I want to play in this tournament. Let me play in this tournament. The tournament is starting in 6 minutes. Let me play in this tournament. Let me play in this tournament. It's a chess.com tournament. Let's play in it. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun playing in it. Although it's a 3-minute tournament. It's a 3-minute tournament, so it's going to be Swiss. That's 11 rounds. I think I'm happily going to play in this tournament. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Which place am I at? Okay, which position? I'm in position 31, which is not too bad. Which is not too bad. We have some beasts in this tournament. We have a 2-5. I think I'm enjoying this chess.com tournament. I am really enjoying them. I have some memorable upset in the tournament. Although I get upset, I get destroyed by 1-3 and sometimes by 1-5 sometimes in the tournament. The tournament can be crazy. Tournament can be crazy. Sometimes you are winning, sometimes you are getting destroyed. This is first community 3-0 Thursday. I think chess.com is trying to create maybe a new tournament that they will place on Thursday. I think the tournament is 3 times a day. This tournament will hold 3 times a day. I think this is the first one. This is the first one for today. I think there's another one by 10 p.m. Nigeria time. And I think there's another one by 3 a.m. Nigeria time. Maybe I should get a bullet game. Maybe I should get a bullet game before the tournament starts. Will I be able to play a bullet game? A bullet game won't happen. Let's see. Is there anybody playing? So we can watch before the tournament starts. The tournament is starting in 4 minutes. Guys, if you are watching the stream, you are yet to smash that like button. Help me do that. Help me do that right now. Help me smash the like button. I see a challenge from Grand Miner, but I would love to play in this tournament. And I don't think I can accept a challenge now. I would love to play in this tournament and just lose some rating points as usual. I would love to play in this tournament and lose some rating points as usual. Okay. I used to be rated, I think my peak rating was 2003. Not 3. I've never gotten to 2003. I think 2150 on the dot. I think that's my peak rating in Blitz and in Rapid. But I lost for the past few days. I've been losing games, so I lost some rating points in that Blitz. So let's see. What's my this is my highest rating, 2150 in Blitz. Let me see all time. Let's make it all time and see what do we have there. Okay, same thing, 2150 in Rapid. Let's change it to Rapid. What do we have in Rapid? Oh, my Rapid rating 2239, which is good. But then doing some switching. Drop the link to the tournament. How do I copy the link to the tournament now? Let me quickly do it. Let me quickly do it. Let me quickly do it. No, let me do it with the computer. Let me drop the link to the tournament. Let's drop the link to the tournament. Let's get going. Tournament is starting very soon. Guys, if you are watching, you are yet to smash that like button. Help me smash that like button. Help me smash that like button. Help me smash that like button. It goes a long way. It goes a long way. What's going on here? Okay, let me drop the link. That's a link to the chess.com tournament. Let's pin it. That's a link to the chess.com tournament. So if you want to join, just join. Let's have fun playing chess. Tournament is starting in 23 seconds. Going to be 11 rounds of 3-minute blitz game. Let's see if I can get 7 points. Can I get 7 points? There are some beasts here. Maybe I should be thinking, can I win? But I don't think that's possible. We have a 2-6 in the tournament. We have some strong players in the tournament. And we will likely have some fish in the tournament as well. Some stockfish would be in the tournament. Let's go. Erijo Emmanuel, are you part of Chess.com community club? I think you have to join the Chess.com community club before you can play in the tournament. My opponent seems to know what they are doing here. Let's Kasu. Maybe I should have pushed forward. Let's see if they know what they are doing. Okay. Now I'm tempted to push forward. Why not? Where's this knight going? Is the knight hopping in here? If the knight hops in here, the knight is lost. Is it? Okay, now I'm tempted to go here. Challenge the knight immediately. Challenge the knight immediately. Maybe the knight, my opponent hops the knight here. Okay, my opponent is going for some fishing pole garbage. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Let's say I capture here. My opponent goes here. Okay, I'm not buying it, but I should respect it. I'm not buying it, but I should respect it, guys. I should respect it. This is a blitz game. If I get myself into some complications, I'll just get destroyed. Antara group, I'm doing very well. How about you? How are you doing today? Okay, my opponent decides capturing there is the way to go. Let's go for this pin. So what is my opponent going to play now? Because I'm also threatening to just capture here. That will be a fork. So let's see what they are going to go for. Let's see what my opponent is going to go for. Maybe my opponent should have been brave and stick to their attack. Stick to their attack that they think they have. Maybe. Okay. I have this. I expect them to block with the bishop. And then I'm looking at this move. Maybe I should just go here, slow and steady. I have to move fast as well, so I don't lose on time. Let's go here. That's a pawn. I'm threatening to go here, check, and it looks like unstoppable. It's looking unstoppable now. Blocking this way does nothing, as I can capture here, and there's a pin on that pawn. Maybe they block this way. Maybe they block that way, which makes sense. Makes some sense. Okay, they block this way, which I don't like. I think I want to capture here. Let's say I capture here now. What should I expect? I expect a move like this, so I'm going to capture here instead. My opponent is still faced with the same problem. Okay. My opponent is still faced with the same issues. I feel like coming in with this pin. I am really interested in coming here with the pin. I like the pin, so I'm going for it. I can give a check here. Maybe my opponent blocks. They can't block. Blocking that way seems bad. Because I have this. Maybe they come here. And my opponent has to be careful now. I'm setting up moves like this and moves like this with ideas of coming here with check and what have you. All right. What's my opponent going with that? Not too sure. Okay, I think I see where they are going with that. I think this is where they are going. All right, and then I have this check. They have to block this way. And then I have this check. And this check and checkmate. That's GG's. That's GG's. I think I just won the first round, which is what usually happens. Let's see who I'm going to get paired with in the second round. Let's see what's going on. Guys, if you're watching this stream, you're here to smash that like button. Help me smash that like button. Help me smash that like button. Grand Miner, I'm in a tournament now. Be happy to play you, but I'm in a tournament now. Let's see what's going on in this game. Ooh. What's going on here, guys? Ooh. Wow. That was a crazy end game. That's a crazy end game. That's a crazy end game. But the good thing is that this rule can actually stop both pawns from promoting. And maybe black will be looking at moves like this. And even if they can give this check successfully, how are they going to queen? How are they going to queen? Okay, maybe the king would be on time. Maybe this 1-4 would have won against this 2-3. That's what I'm saying in this tournament. This tournament can be crazy. Okay, second round is starting very soon. Round 2 is starting and I get paired. Okay, I thought I just got paired with a 2-3. Okay. Who am I getting paired with? Okay, alright. The game starts now. I was wondering what was going on. You see, I just won a game. I didn't gain any rating points. But as soon as I lose a game, I lose 15 points, lose a lot of points. That's what happens in this tournament. Let's go here. We're going to see a trade. I don't mind a trade. This is 3-0 and the time advantage usually means a lot. The time advantage usually means a lot. Let's go here. If my opponent plays this, and I go here, they can't play that. I just capture here. So maybe they play this, and once they play, okay, I always have this move, but why do I want to give up a pawn? That's the question. Why do you want to give up a pawn? I don't think there is any good reason to do that. Let's go here. I think I'm interested in capturing this way. By doing so, this bishop comes to life, and I think I'm happy with that. I'll be happy to see a trade here, as I can capture here, and this pawn is not too bad. The pawn won't be too weak, but I get another weak pawn. This would be a backward pawn. For now, this is an isolated pawn. Okay, so I don't think I mind this capture. Let's go here. Looking at some Greek give sacrifice, but it doesn't work, does it? Oh, it might work, guys. It might work. It might work, and it might just be a disaster. It might work, and it might just be a disaster. Let's say I go here, check, my opponent captures. I come here with a check. If they come here, I have this move, and if they go here, let's go for it, guys. Let's go. I think it should work. I think it should work. Let's go. Maybe my opponent is not going to capture and just ignore. Let's see. Alright, capture. I'm looking at checks here, but they can block this way. This is usually the move, but then they can play a move like this. And I don't think so. But maybe they can play a move like this. Oh, that I didn't calculate. Okay. That move seems to do the job. That move seems to do the job. A move like this doesn't work because I capture here with check. Okay, that's bad now. That's bad. That's bad. I can capture here with check. That's a discovered check on the king, and I'm hitting the queen. This is a move I was kind of worried about. We are going to do a quick analysis to see if that move works. I think my opponent was worried about the checkmate I might land here, but they should have pushed this move. Let's do a quick game review. I think I made a bad move there. Please just bring the board a little bit down. Thank you. I'm going to do that. Let's take a look at this game. Let me see, can I do that now? I'm going to do that. I am going to do that. Thanks you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Let's see. Is that Greek sacrifice a blunder? I think it is. Let's see. Okay, that was a blunder. Okay, that was a mistake. That was not good. Okay, so what was the best move here? Okay, the best move is simply to come back. And what are my opponent's options here? Because they have to be precise. I'm hitting this. I'm hitting this bishop. So what are they going to do? Let me try to move the board down. Someone wants the board down. Hopefully this is good now. Hopefully this is good now. Ayano Koji. How do you see the board now? Hopefully it's good now. Okay. What's the best move for my opponent? That's what I'm waiting for. Knight F4. Okay, the best move would be this. Chesscom analysis is broken. I don't know what's going on. Okay, that would be that would be a good move. Okay. But if my opponent plays, let's say a random, okay, let's say if they try to save their bishop like this. If they try to save their bishop like this, I think the game is over. Is it not? Yes, it's checkmate in 9, checkmate in 10. After this check, the king is forced here. Then comes this check. The king is forced here. Okay, it's a straightforward move, straightforward checkmate, and maybe I should be able to find it. The opponent goes here. I come in here with a check. Ooh. Where am I going? H2 check is bad, so I need to go here first. Wow, that's amazing. And that's a nice move, so I can give this check, and when I go here, the evil knight can't go back here. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Before I miss a round, I just won 2 rounds now. Let's see what's going on here before I miss a round. Is this game over? Opponent name is not visible. Is it still not visible now? Is my opponent name still not visible? I blundered my way to victory. Okay, now I'm playing a 2-5. Let's see, can we beat this guy? Can we beat this guy? Or are we going to get destroyed? Playing a 2-6, which is a chess prodigy according to his username. Alright, I feel like going for a sideline, but for someone to be 2-5, let's go for the sideline. Let's go for the sideline. Let's go for the sideline. Are they going to find this move? Okay, no, that's not the move. I think this is the move. Okay, they don't find it. Is this the move? I don't even know. Let's go. Let's go here. Am I surviving? Let's play fast and see if we can survive. I'm looking at capturing here. Okay, my opponent is saying, bro, you ain't doing that. Bro, you ain't doing that. And just like that, just like that, just like that. Let's go here. I don't think my opponent is going to capture. Let's go here. Yeah, I just lose that pawn now. Which is not nice. Not nice, not nice. Okay, let's go here. I'm about to lose another pawn. This guy is just destroying me now. This guy is destroying me now. Is that knight trapped? I think my opponent is going here. Ooh. I would like to trap the knight, but I think my opponent can say good luck on that. If I go, yeah, I think I can go here. If the knight comes here, I come back here. There's the knight. Ooh, my opponent has this check. I hate that check. I hate that check. Oh, I really hate that check. Do I want to simplify this completely losing position? No, I don't think so. My opponent is just one step ahead of me. My opponent is one step ahead of me. Let's go here. I'm looking at this move, but my opponent has it in control. My opponent is completely controlling that. All right, let's go here. Maybe go here. Or maybe go here. Let's see. I'm also losing on time. Maybe I'm going to capture here. I'm coming here. Let's see. Or come in here. That way I'll be hitting this and this. Or maybe my opponent plays a move like this, keeping everything together. I'm down 2 pawns. And I'm also trying to flag my opponent, even though I'm the one losing on time. Even though I'm the one about to lose on time. Let's go here. I'm hitting this pawn. I'm hitting this pawn. Maybe my opponent defends it this way. Plan to go here. Try to pile up on the pawn. Maybe I'm going to get the pawn back. Maybe I'm going to get the pawn back. So let's see what my opponent is going to come up with. Do I want to trade the rooks? Do I want to trade the rooks? I'm hitting this. Ooh. I'm looking at some checks here that comes with a checkmate threat. My opponent is not going to miss it. I'm threatening checkmate. I need to move fast. My opponent doesn't miss that. They can't miss that. They can't miss that kind of move. They can't. Wow. Am I about to win? Guys, am I about to beat a 2-6? My opponent is just trying to flag me now, nothing else. Nothing else. They are just trying to flag me. Is that checkmate? No, it's not. Is that checkmate? No, it's not. My opponent is trying to flag me. How do I go about it? Oh, that's a free piece. That's no checkmate. That's checkmate. Oh, guys, I just beat a 2-5. I just beat a 2-5. Wow. Wow. My heart is pounding really, really fast. I just beat a 2-5. That's amazingly amazing. Wow. My opponent tried to flag me there. He tried his best to flag me, but it just didn't work. It just did not work. I'm playing a 2-3 now. I am playing a 2-3 now. Can I beat up this 2-3? And I beat up this 2-3. Let's go. Let's go for some Sicilian business. While my opponent a pawn, my opponent is offering me another pawn. Let's go here. I have to be careful not to blunder. Because once I blunder, that's game over. I have to be careful not to blunder the game away. I'm looking at this move. And then I'm looking at this move. Let's go here. Oh, did I blunder that? Did I? Did I just blunder this? Did I just blunder that pawn? Okay, maybe if they capture, I have this. Or don't I have that? I think I have it. Where's the queen going? Okay, the queen is forced here, and then I come in here. I feel like capturing here, but that will allow my opponent this square. I don't think I want that. It will allow my opponent to come in here, which is not something I think I really appreciate. So I would rather stay away. I'm tempted to go play a move like this. Let me castle before it gets out of hand. My opponent would like to castle. Maybe I should have gone for some craziness instead of allowing my opponent castles. Instead of allowing my opponent to castle. Now I'm thinking of this move. Saying if you capture here, I can capture here. My rook just comes to life. Okay. What if I capture here and then my opponent plays a move like this with this bishop? That isn't true. Not a big deal, I guess. Okay, they don't do that. They don't do that. Okay, my opponent wants to hop in here. And that's not something I want to see. Let's try to come back. I'm trying to maybe reroute and try to go here. Try to start an attack. Try to start some weird attack. I'm planning to just remove this and capture here. That's the simple plan. All right. I think I have to capture here. In as much as I would love to do something else, I have to capture here. Maybe I capture this way. This is defended. I'm looking at bringing pieces into the attack. My opponent is looking at this move and how do I attack? because that's just my plan now. Go for attack. Let's go here, try to pile up on this. All right, let's go here. My plan is simple, capture here for free. That's my plan. We have seized the initiative, but my opponent has the time advantage. We have seized the initiative, but my opponent has the time advantage. I'm also looking to sacrifice here and come in here if I'm allowed. Okay. Okay, my opponent doesn't allow that. Let's go for this pin. Trying to play as fast as I can. Ooh, guys. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. I'm going to run out of time, which is what my opponent is going to use against me. I'm going to use the time against me in this one. Going to use the time against me. Oh, it doesn't work, does it? It doesn't work. Ah, it doesn't work. Oh, I hit it doesn't work. I hate that it doesn't work. My opponent has to be careful as well. Thinking of this check and here, let's see what my opponent plays. I'm planning to just go here, check. That should be checkmate. I have to watch out for my back rank as well. Okay, I'm lost. That's GG's. That's GG's. My opponent simply outplayed me. You are threatening the rook. They can't take it. Oh, I missed that. I missed that. I wish I beat this guy. I would have been on fire. I would have been on fire if I had beaten this guy. But the guy just messed me up. The guy just simply outplayed me. Slowly but surely outplayed me. I love playing in these tournaments because I get to face some of these strong players. Who am I playing next? How many games is going on? Okay. I love to do something else before tournament starts. Let me quickly use the bathroom. Oh, I already got paired. With a 2-4, I'm getting destroyed. I beat a 2-6. Justice, it's time for you to start. But I already gave my opponent 30 seconds time advantage, which is just a stream. Oh, it's my turn to move. It's my opponent's turn. Let's see what they play. What's going on with the clock? Red music, I'm in a tournament now. I would love to play you, but after the tournament, I'll still accept some challenges. Oh, I'm lagging. I think I'm going to lose this one due to lags. I'm going to lose this one due to lags, but I'm playing it 2-4, so maybe I would have still lost regardless. Maybe I would have still lost regardless. Okay. My opponent is going there. Let's capture here. Not a good way to capture because my opponent is happy to activate this bishop this way. Let's do this. I don't want the bishop coming out that way. Okay, my opponent's queen is coming here. So I thought. Setting up some sacrifice here that does nothing. My opponent might allow it. My opponent might allow it and say, bro, bring it on. What do you have? Bring it on. My opponent might just allow the sacrifice, but let's see what happens. Or are they going to panic and say, bro, please, don't want to get hit with that sacrifice? Let's see what my opponent is going to come up with. My opponent has over 40 seconds time advantage, which should just be enough. Which should just be enough. My opponent is really worried about this sacrifice, and I'm not really thinking there's anything in that sacrifice, but my opponent is thinking too much, and looks like a good sign. Maybe I should go for it. My opponent is thinking, please, bro. Okay, my opponent is going to allow it happen. My opponent is simply going to allow it happen. So the sacrifice work. Ooh. Let's go here. There is an issue here. The issue is that, ooh, this is hanging as well. Did I miss that? When my opponent played this move, I could just go here. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Can't believe this. That was my game. That was my game. Now I really want to hop in here, but my opponent just chops it off. I want to go here, but looks like a move that doesn't work. Let's go here. Wish I have a check here. If I go for this check, my opponent can simply capture here. Does nothing. The check does nothing. Okay, maybe I have this. Oh, I would love to go for this, but I don't have it. So let's go here. I'm looking at this, which also doesn't look like a move that does a lot. Oh, 25 seconds. I need to move fast. I would have won this game if not for missing some very critical moves. Some very critical moves. Miss some critical moves. I miss some really critical moves. I'm looking at this move and this move. Need to move fast, guys. I need to move fast. Oh, was that a move? Oh, maybe okay, it doesn't work. Oh, that's a good find from my opponent. Wow, that's GG's. That's GG's. This was my game. This was my game. Ragva, I'm in a tournament now. I will happily play against you after the tournament. This is just round 5. I had a very good chance of beating this guy up, but this guy has 5 out of 5. This guy have 5 out of 5. These people are demons in this game. In speed chess, this guy is a demon. This guy is a demon in speed chess. He won against well, just 2000 rated players. He hasn't played any very strong player. Well, 2000 rated players are strong, but compared to a 2-4, maybe they are not. I had a chance to win this game, but I missed it. I had a chance to win this game, I just missed it. I'm playing a 1-7 and I need to play very well so I can win. Let's go for our usual sideline. Okay, I thought I was going for sideline. My opponent is not interested. Okay, we're going to see a bunch of trades. Looks like I could capture there, but maybe I shouldn't be doing that. My opponent seems not interested in castling, but let's see. Since they are not interested in castling, what are they now interested in? What are you interested in? Okay. My opponent wants to capture here with check. If I go here, they hop in here with the knight. Not something I appreciate. So maybe they are going to come up here. I don't know, but let's see. All right. And let's go in here. Okay, so what should I go for here? Opponent seems maybe not interested in castling. Let's do this. Let's just develop a piece. Our opponent is going aggressive, 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 but let's see where that gets them. Let's see what that is going to get them. That's a pin, and I think I'm happy with this move. Is there a problem here? My opponent wants to land this move, and I'm not buying it. That's the problem. That's the problem. My opponent wants that, and I'm not buying it. Okay, now I feel like going for this. And I'm threatening all kinds of stuff here. Let's go here. The position is looking wish I can give this check. I'll be happy. I'll be happy to give that check, but I can't. Okay, I think I may have to do this. Let's go here. Oh, I'm playing very slow. Can't believe this. How am I playing so slow? How am I playing so slow? How did I play so slow? How did I play so slow? Oh, How did I play so slow? That was my game. That was my game. Only for me to check the time and see I have like 30 seconds on the time, on the clock. I was crushing my opponent in that game, but maybe the position was tricky. Okay, this is equal. This is equal. This is an equal end game, but this is an equal end game. Winning the knight is going to be really difficult, which is the problem here. Winning the knight is difficult, and there's no easy way to make progress. There's just no easy way to make progress. But maybe somebody is going to win on time, and who's going to win on time? Okay, the guy with the rook is going to win on time, because even if they run out, even if black run out of time, the game just ends in a draw. So the guy with the rooks, that's the difference between a 2-2 or a 2-3 and a 2-5. You can see the difference there. That's the difference. They are really fast. They are really fast. They can be really fast. The guy I won against almost flagged me. Okay, now someone runs out of time. One seven as speedy, maybe 1-7. Maybe not a good combination of speed and tactics, because he was completely losing that game. It was but when I checked the time, when I checked the clock, I was running out of time. And then I made a mistake. If there was an increment, there's no way my opponent is winning that. If there was even a 1 second increment, there's no way my opponent wins that. Okay, I suspect my opponent is going to capture here, which they do without even thinking twice. Let's go here. Suspect my opponent want to hop in a knight here. All right, let's go here. Okay, suspected something, but my opponent seems to be doing something else. I don't think I want to trade there. That's not something I want to do. Maybe I would like to do this instead. Let's do this. I need to play fast so I don't end up getting flagged by some random 2-7. By some random 1-5. I'm really tempted to just go here, allow the capture, go here and try to do a rook lift. But that might be asking for too much trouble. But do I stop caring, or should I allow it? Guys, I'm going to sack it. Let's sack it. Okay, I was thinking of going here and here, but I don't have that move. I currently do not have that move. Let's go here. If my opponent hops in here, I'm just chopping it off. I'm not even thinking. So what's my opponent going to do now? What if they play a move like this? Can I ignore and just go here? Saying I have a check here, but the king comes here. Okay, and looks like my opponent has blundered here. How are you stopping this checkmate? That's the question. Okay, I think that's how you stop it. I think that might be how you stop it. That might be how you stop it. Let's go here. I have to watch out for this knight because the knight comes with a discovered attack. So I have to watch out for it. Let's come here. Maybe I should have gone for this check, but the check does absolutely nothing. Or does it do anything? All right, let's go here. Trying to pile up on this pawn. Let's go. I'm also running out of time again. I'm playing very slow chess. Playing some very slow chess. What's my opponent doing? Are they going? If they go there, I think that's just bad. I think that's terrible. Maybe I have this check. Okay, my opponent doesn't go for that. Looking at this move. That's not checkmate. That's checkmate. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Before I get flagged by a 1-5. Before I get flagged by a 1-5. Before I get timed out by a 1-5. Ah, that's checkmate. Guys, if you're watching the stream, you're here to smash that like button. Help me do that. Help me smash that like button. Smash that like button. Okay. Out of 7 points, I have 4. I have 4 points out of 7. That's not too impressive, or is it? I have lost 3 games. Uh-oh, black is lost. White is lost, I mean to say. White is just lost. I think they relaxed. I think maybe they relaxed. Let's see what happened there. Okay, they relaxed and they just started pre-moving. Where they were running out of time. Who won this game? Oh, the 2-1 won the game against the 2-5, a bit 2-6. This 2-6, this is the 2-6 I won against too. I won against this guy. I think black is going here and white simply captures here. And black can't capture here and they're just going to make another queen and win the game. You should stop sacrificing. Yes, in a blitz game, sacrificing is the way to go sometimes in a blitz game. Because even if your opponent is able to figure it out, even if your opponent is able to find the good defense, they would have burnt their time looking for the good defense. But the problem is, for some reason, I am the one burning my time. So that's why in blitz chess or bullet chess, you want to sacrifice. You want to sacrifice and create chaos for your opponent, while your opponent spend a lot of time trying to figure it out. Like against the 2-4 I lost against, I would have won just by sacrificing. Because I sacrificed, I created a lot of chaos And my opponent just straight up hung the piece, but I missed it. Okay, I'm playing another 1-7. Hopefully I don't get destroyed completely again. Let's go. It's been a while since I played 3 minutes game. Maybe that is why I'm playing so slow. That might contribute to my slow play. It's actually been a while since I played Blitz chess. I suspect they're okay. They didn't hit me with that, but I have to castle. I think they are going to hit me with this. Which is not a big deal, because I hit them with this as well. Okay, they don't, and because they don't, I'm going to stop that. I don't want to see that on the board. Okay, my opponent stops me from doing that as well. So where am I going with my knight? Okay, maybe I should have brought my rook here so I can play this move. Let's go here regardless. If my opponent captures here, I simply capture here and I push pawn. Okay, they don't, and I think I really want to capture here, but maybe I should do this first. Do I want to do that? Do I really want to do that? Let's do this. Where's the knight going? That's the question. Okay, I see. I think that's where the knight is going. Okay, I think I'm tempted to keep my knight, my rook here. So if my opponent sacrifices something here for some reason, I wouldn't have to worry too much. Okay, my opponent has like 30 seconds time advantage. I need to pick up the pace. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, guys. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Pushing a move like this doesn't work because I have this fork. That's a fork here and here. Okay. Simply capture here. Simply capture here. My opponent would love to save their piece, but how are they saving it? Save their rook, I mean. How are they really saving it? Okay. Is that the way? Let's move. Move 5 points, and I need to move. I need to complete my development before it gets crazy. Okay, now I'm looking at this check, and that's checkmate. That's checkmate. How's my opponent stopping that now? My opponent doesn't have a check here. This is a good move. Okay, now that's checkmate. Okay, I hit that move. I hit that move. This should be checkmate, isn't it? It's going to lead to checkmate. Oh, and I won. Let's go. This time around, the 1-7 didn't outplay me with speed. That's what making you lose. Whatever. Camo SK, thanks for the advice. Thanks for the advice. But I think if I have the opportunity to sacrifice, I'm going to sacrifice again. Let's have some fun playing chess. Let's have some fun playing chess. Wow. Did I sacrifice in this one? No. I only anticipated my opponent's sacrifice and ended up dealing with them. Okay. I have 5 points out of 8. 5 out of 8. Is that bad? Maybe not bad. Let's see let's see the beast I will be playing in the next round. Who would I be playing in the next round? Who would I be playing in the next round? Okay, that sacrifice was straight up bad, I think. It was just a blunder. but not because I found the correct move. Okay, I think maybe moving my king here would have been better. Is that the move? Okay, so what's the best move? What's the best move? No, 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 not that. After this move, and I play this, what's the best move? Okay, the best move is to play this. Let my opponent capture. And if my opponent captures, what happens? Is the queen trapped? The queen is not trapped. Let's see the follow-up. What happens? Okay, I go F. I can't go there. Can I go there? I can't. Okay, the engine wants me to go here. Now this is pinned. This is pinned. And it looks like there's no way for them to save it. Looks like there's no way for them to save it, as I have moves like how? Like what else am I playing? Because there's also, it's not really easy to actually pile up on that piece. If I play a move like this, my opponent can give a check here. I see some challenges coming in, guys. In a tournament. After the tournament, I will happily accept challenges. After the tournament, I'm going to happily accept challenges. Let's see. Wow, some craziness is going on here. Some craziness is going on here. Both sides playing with the speed of light, but the 2-4 proved to be faster. The 2-4 guy proved to be faster. Proved himself to be faster. So let's see what's going on. Ooh. How am I getting paired with next? See some challenges coming in. I would love to accept the challenge, but mini tournament now. After the tournament, I'm going to play a few more games before I call it a day. Okay, I'm playing a 1-8 this time around. Let's go. Why is it showing Vienna Gambit when we haven't even made a move? Okay, maybe from previous game. Oh, guys, I just lost 18 seconds for no reason. This is why I lose on time. Ouch. I'm lagging. I am lagging. I'm lagging. I think that's what's going to make me lose this one. I'm lagging. Hopefully I don't lose this one by abandonment. Okay, my opponent goes for the elephant gambit. Oh, I thought my opponent was going for something else. Okay, maybe they went for something nice. Maybe I'm not complaining. Maybe I'm not complaining. Let's see what my opponent's up to. Right? The problem here is that because of my lag, my opponent has 1 minute time advantage, which is just crazy. 1 minute time advantage. One minute time advantage. That's too much time advantage. We are going to kick this out very soon. It has to go. I'm looking at this move. Not sure the move does anything serious. Oh, for a moment I thought that was a free piece. For a brief moment I thought that was a free piece, but it's not. Okay, the time advantage is no longer there. No longer much. Let's go here. My bishop is not too happy. Opponent still has 30 seconds time advantage. See if that can be removed. I'm looking at this move next. Though my king is not too active. Okay, opponent goes there. If they push forward, I'm pushing forward. Okay, so how do I make progress? How do I make progress? I don't want to lose on time while making progress. Looking at this move, but this is my plan. That's my plan. Okay. Let's go here. You can't hit me with this check. I just capture. I'm looking at this pawn. Okay. Let's capture here. Looks nice. Is my opponent going to sack? If I push forward, are they going to sack? Looks like a move my opponent might play. Let's go here. Let's go here. I'm looking at this check. I'm going for checkmate. Wow, that's the bishop pair checkmate. Wow. For a moment, I thought I blundered a stalemate. That's 6 out of 9, not too bad. 6 out of 9, not too bad. Wow, that was a nice game. That was a crazily nice game. Although I gave my opponent. Okay, I'm playing it 2-1. Alexander, thank you. Playing it 2-1. They are going for this Sicilian. Let's go for something that looks like this. Smith Mora Gambit. My opponent has to be careful as I'm setting up some Greek gift sacrifice. I'll be happy to trade there, but maybe not. Let's do this. I don't want to get it with this check. Also looking at this move, which I do not really appreciate. Let's go crazy over here. Okay, my opponent has like time, seconds, time advantage. Let's capture here. And let's go here. Hit that rook. Ooh, guys. Did I just blunder that? Can't believe this. Can't believe this. I just blundered. Okay. How did I blunder that? How did I blunder that? Ooh. Is there a way I survive this? Doesn't seem likely. Doesn't seem so. Doesn't seem so. I'm not surviving this. Oh, let's resign. Let's not bother ourselves with this one. That's GG's from my opponent. That's GG's from my opponent. Let's see what this 2-7 is doing up there. Okay, this is a new account, probably up to some fishy stuff, ruining the tournament for everyone. Probably up to some fishy stuff, just playing stockfish moves and beating everyone. Let's go to a more game. Let's go to a different game. Let's look at a different game. Which game am I interested in looking at? Let's see the standing. Okay, this guy has 8 out of 10. What's my score? I think I have 6 out of 10. Where am I positioned? I think I have 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Okay, in the last round, would I be able to win and get 7 out of 10? Would I be able to get 7 out of 10? Okay, let's see what people up there are playing. Let's see this guy that's in 3rd place. A 2,200 rated player in 3rd place. Oh, he's about to get destroyed by this guy. But it looks like he's the one destroying the guy. Okay, I think 2 engines are playing each other here. I think 2 engines are playing each other here. Because the first guy, the 2-7 guy is just an engine. You can see. Okay, I think this is just an engine. So 2 engines are playing each other here. And maybe the position is equal, who knows. But this guy is going to lose on time, so it seems. Is he? Can he go here? I don't think he can ever play that move. Because the moment he plays a move like this, they play this move. Okay, they don't play that move. I think, can they? Okay, he can't play anything. He can go there. I think he can. I think he can go here. Okay, he just goes forward. What's going on here? If you go here, oh, that's what I'm talking about. They can go here. And now you can't capture here because this pawn is running. Checkmate. Okay, at last, the first fishy guy won. But they were losing. I think they were losing, but the time pressure got to this other guy, and maybe they started playing by themselves. Okay, who am I getting paired with? I'm waiting to get paired. Okay, so which game is going on now? Are you playing challenges or tournament? I'm in a tournament now. I am in a chess.com tournament now. But it's remaining one round. After one round, the tournament will be over. So if you want to play me, it's just remaining one game. And after the game, the tournament will be over. Okay, these are games that are still going on. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, this one is over. So which other game are we looking at? Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Is it 1-5 or 1-6 beating the... Wow, there's some crazy stuff going on here. Some crazy stuff going on here. And someone is about to get flagged. Oh, the 1-5 got flagged. The 1-5 was winning, but he got flagged. He got flagged. Okay, I'm playing a 1-7. Can I beat this 1-7 and finish the tournament with 7? 7. Okay, let's go for the French. Oh, what am I doing? Let's move. Let's move. I've just gave my opponent 20 seconds time advantage. For no reason, I'm going for a sideline here. Oh. Who captures there? Just give up a pawn. I just gave up a knight. But the game is still on. Game on. Game is still on. Game is still on. Looking to go here next. Let's go here. Simply threatening. Okay, I thought I was threatening to capture there, but no. I'm looking at this move. But if I go here, looks like my opponent is just going to push forward. What if I go here? Looks like my opponent can come here, and I feel like capturing here, but it does nothing. Maybe we should do this instead. Let's do this. My opponent might push forward. I need to play fast. I just blundered a full piece from the opening. I just blundered a full piece. So the game is not looking too promising. I wish I can keep attacking this, but I can't. Wish I can. I'm looking at this capture, but it does nothing. It does nothing. Let's go here. Opening just give back the piece. Opening just gave back the piece. Or was the piece gone? Was the piece just lost? Let's go here. Maybe here would have been good. Doesn't that move just win? Okay, it doesn't. But it just wins, but it doesn't. Doesn't just win. The queen can go here. I think that's the only move for the queen. That's the only move for the queen. I'm looking at this check. But first, I think I want to do this. Let's go here. Okay, how are they going to, what are they going to do here? Okay, I saw that coming. If you capture, I just go here and the queen is trapped. And if you don't capture, I still go here. Looks like your queen is trapped. Is it? Okay, the queen is not trapped, but let's see. The queen can go here. Maybe capturing with the rook would have been better. Capturing with something else would have been better. Let's go here. Need to move. Need to move fast, guys. Need to move fast. Need to move fast. Let's go here. I want to start pushing pawn. I'm looking at this move, but I think this is a move. I suspect my opponent is going to play this move. Let's go here. Trying to move fast. I'm looking at this, but there's nothing there. I'm losing on time. I'm running out of time. I need to move fast. I'm running out of time. I need to move fast. Move fast. Okay, that's checkmate back. I blundered a full piece and I made a comeback. G4 was a little scary there. Wow. Wow. G4. Okay. Wow. I was able to make a comeback. That's crazy. I was getting destroyed. I just mistakenly hanged my piece. I hanged a full knight. I just pre-moved a full knight. and it was over. I pre-moved a full knight and it was just over. Looks like one of the guys that were cheating was closed. Looks like their account was closed because I can't see them here. Let's see this other guy, because this guy was also cheating. Maybe chess.com is about to figure that out. This guy is also cheating. Okay, they didn't close his account. So why didn't he win first place? Why didn't he win first place? I expected he would win first place. Wow, someone finished with 10 out of 11. I finished with 7 out of 11. I think my best in one of these tournaments is 7.5 out of 11. I think it's 7.5 out of 11. Guys, if you want to play me, send a challenge. Yes, there are so many cheaters. Some people just enjoy using stockfish to ruin the game for every other person. I really don't know why someone will cheat in chess. If there's money involved, maybe I will say okay, maybe they are cheating because they want to win a prize fund or something. But someone will just go ordinarily, nothing at stake, nothing at all is at stake, and someone will cheat in chess for just no reason. Maybe for the thrill of it, I don't know. But I really can't understand why someone will just cheat in random games online. I can't understand it. Okay, this was the position. I was expecting my opponent would play, I was expecting my opponent would do this, which is what they usually do, and I just go here, and which is a sideline. It's a sideline in the French defense, and many people don't know the continuation. The continuation is this, and after this move, I really don't know what I should be doing, but I think after this move, I should go here and then try to go here. I think that's the move, but I've forgotten the theory. I can't say for sure. But after this move, some people just straight up play a move like this, trying to attack this way and just lose a pawn and lose the game. Some people do that. It happens a lot. Even 2000 rated players do that. Some other people play a move like this and still lose a pawn like this. But by far the most common move I usually experience is a move like this, and then I strike in the center this way, try to bring my rook over, my knight over. And in some cases, I think I have had position that goes like this, where I play a move like that, and after this move, my opponent plays maybe some random move. Okay, not that. I think in some cases, my opponent plays random moves like, okay, random moves like this. Yes, and after I capture here, I capture this way, and I just go here, and this bishop is lost. The bishop would be lost. Okay, they enjoy Stockfish because they want to feel like Magnus, but deep down, you know you are not Magnus. Deep down, you know you are not Magnus. I've seen someone argue that using Stockfish makes you start playing like Stockfish. I think something along those lines, and I'm like, how does that even make any kind of sense? How does that make any sense? If you use Stockfish forever, you are never going to play like Stockfish, because Stockfish can calculate like 20 moves ahead, if not more. How do you calculate 20 moves? How do you calculate 20 moves if you are not Magnus? How do you calculate that? Okay, who came first? Okay, this guy finished 8 out of 11. Okay, I think he ended up losing his remaining games. I finished 7 out of 11. 7 out of 11. Alright, I'm waiting for a challenge, but looks like I'm not going to get a challenge. And if I don't get a challenge, I think, guys, I'll be calling it a day now. And in the absence of no challenge now, I'll be calling it a day now. Guys, if you're watching this stream, you are here to smash that like button. You are here to smash that like button. Help me smash that like button, like your rating point depends on it. Help me smash that like button. And I'll be streaming tomorrow. And what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Friday. I may likely stream Chess. I might likely stream Chess 960, another tournament that is organized by Chess.com. I think I may likely stream that tomorrow as well. Tomorrow, Friday. What's tomorrow? Okay, tomorrow is Friday. Yes, it's I think they call it Freestyle Friday. Untitled Freestyle Friday for untitled players, like that is for noobs like me and some other players and all of us here, I guess. I don't think I have any titled players watching me. Okay, you want to play 10-0? And I accept 10-0. Okay, no. I think maybe that will be some other time. Tomorrow I may stream. I think I will likely stream rapid games tomorrow. I'll just play rapid games where I explain the thought process behind my moves, and it's going to be educative as usual, and it's going to be entertaining. It's going to be filled with brilliant moves, and you see some blunders from me as well. I see some challenges coming in, but I think I should be going now. And thanks everyone.